Well, obviously, congratulations to Arkansas. Wales football team, extremely well coached and played hard. We got off to an awfully bad start and really couldn't overcome the damage that we did. And most of it was pretty obvious. The Cotton Bowl and AT&T really was a special production. I think they've been fantastic, and they've tried diligently to assist all of our travel parties, our players, and all of the members of our travel party. Treated us extremely well. I'm greatly appreciative of that.
Okay, we'll take the first question on the aisle, second row.
Bill, front center. Bruce Earl, Kansas State Sports Network and KWCH-TV. Can you talk on the club's anxiousness, apparent anxiousness early and poise early in the ballgame, and how it affected, especially the first half?
Well, offensively, the second of the kicking game really didn't perform well, and those things happened. We had 4 drop balls, we had 2 turnovers, we had 4 penalties all in the first half, and dramatically hurt us, and we just weren't ready to play. And that's my responsibility, to have our guys ready to play. And on that side of the ball, we weren't. I thought we did a great job defensively. I think with maybe 4 or 5 minutes left to go in the half, Arkansas had 40. I looked up on the board, had 40 some odd yards. So I was awfully proud of the way our defense played. They were ready to play offensively. We just weren't tonight. I just didn't have them ready.
Front row, left.
Yeah, this is Bob Holt, Arkansas Democrat. Is that this for Coach Snyder? Coach, for that matter. What do you think of Joe Adams' punt return? Just what do you think of him as a player? How'd that impact the game?
Well, obviously made a major difference in it. How did I like it? I didn't like it a bit. But, we knew he was a talented player, and we knew that he could make you miss him. We knew that we had to contain the football. Probably Colin, as quarterback, got tired of hearing me talk about being able to contain Joe Adams and not let him bounce the ball outside, and sure enough, he bounced it outside. But which just tells you, saying things, asking certain things to happen doesn't make it happen. You've got to practice it that way and do it that way, and be very cognizant of what it is you're trying to do. And we just weren't. But he's a very, very talented player. That's not the first time he's done that. He's a very exceptional player.
Question on the outside right.
Coach Snyder, D. Scott, Richard Parrott, Illustrated, GoParrotCat.com.
Remember Colin's up here.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't forget Colin.
I was wondering if you could go, this team is full of fight, and that was evident on Raphael Goodby's block and Nigel Malone's return. Can you just talk about that play and maybe how that's epitomized this season for you guys?
Well, I think I'm accurate in saying that is the 5th kick that Ralph has blocked this year. He takes an immense amount of pride in being able to do that, and I'm proud of his effort. Certainly, the rest of our defense responded well, but I think our defense played, like I said, in the first half played extremely well. That was just a part of it. I think we had a little bit of an emotional boost, for our football team, and then coming back and getting a turnover that we did. And offensively, Colin throwing the touchdown pass really, set the stage for us to have an opportunity to come back, and we did. But then, we kind of lost it after that.
Got a question on the left front. No. Go ahead.
Bill, Rob Cassidy down here in the front. You mentioned not having this team ready to play offensively. How much harder is that in an atmosphere like this, where there's so much surrounding it, and just so many fans in the stands, and everything that goes on all week? How much does that play a part into having the team focused?
Well, it's being able to control that, and I really did a poor job of being able to control the environment, that which we could control, and to be able to just do some things. I won't elaborate on it, but do some things that would assist our players.
Question on the outside right.
Mercedes Meyer, Associated Press. Colin, will you talk about setting the record for rushing touchdowns in this game?
Well, it's honestly, I haven't really even thought about it. It's overshadowed by our ability as a group we came up short tonight. And, again, our heart just goes out to our seniors, and we weren't able to send them out the right way. And but I just want to thank God and our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for teaching and growing me through the season, and the good lessons and the bad, and this is one of those hard ones. But again, I'm just so grateful and blessed to be a part of his family, and very blessed.
We got a question on the halfway back on the aisle.
Colin Whittle, Barhouse, BigTwelveSports.com. Can you talk about what the offense was struggling with as far as Arkansas's defense? What things they were doing that made it tough for you guys tonight?
Well, again, I mean, they're a very good football team across the board. We didn't do the things that, as Coach said earlier, and I'll stick up for him a little bit. I mean, it's we had our chances and weren't able to to finish the job and execute it on the field. Again, we just came up short and didn't get it done as a unit.
We got a question right on the inside left.
Hey, this question's for Colin. Snyder from Wichita Eagle, Kansas City Star. What was about today that just made it a little more difficult to do the things that you did so well during the regular season offensively?
I think going back and being able to see the film will kind of point out exactly what what transpired there. Again, the blame falls on all of our shoulders. Wasn't one player here. I mean, it was collectively. We just couldn't put it together. Again, that's on all of us. I don't know if it was one thing. I think it was a combination of multiple things at different times.
We got a question all the way in the back on the right-hand side.
This is J.D. Bowersfeld, WIBW Topeka. Question for the defensive players. Guys, how tough is it when you get yourself in a hole like that to be able to continue pushing forward? It seemed like you got a little bit of a lull early, but continue to play with pretty much with good heart.
Well, like you said, it was tough. The outcome of the game was, tough. It didn't, turn out favorable for us as a team. But just to mention, us being a team and us gathering together and being here for one another and playing for one another, that really, helps us to, thrive and really endure, those moments. And, us as a defensive unit, we was confident, what the offense is capable of doing. We just, try to go out there and play together.
Okay, we got a question in the back here, and then we're going to have to wrap it up and send them across the hall.
This is a question for Coach Adam Alter, KWA-TV back here. Arkansas was playing with a new defensive coordinator tonight. Did you notice anything they did differently under him?
I think they just played well, in all honesty. No, I mean, we've seen, and both teams, Ohio State and Arkansas are very similar in the things that they did. I don't, again, like Tom said, we have to look at the videotape, but there wasn't anything I don't think that we didn't anticipate that we would have. Maybe at different times, as far as the down and distance, field position situations were concerned, but as far as speed were concerned, we're physically the same.